Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode. Um, so I think we finished off main scenario quest, and they told us to go back to Gridania and talk to Mother Mione. No thanks. I don't want to be a part of your fate. We're going home, baby. We're going home. Um, do this. I forget. What are they gonna send us to do next? Ooh, that guy's fancy looking. Ooh, that's pretty sick. That's a warrior. Max level warrior. Look at mighty beastly. Cheap tank pork chop. Same, same. The immortal flames. So I think level 30 is the max level. You get an experience buff currently, and it looks like teleportation fees are reduced. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Grand Company. Welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, a little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you to not tell it. For the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Ooh, in rooms. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinette whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. Thank you so much, Mother Mione. For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild Labs. Guild Leaves. Guild Leaves are the records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontran is our Guild Lev official or Levmet here at the Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings. However, I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, I'm not gonna lie. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Aye. Aye, Captain. You have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendation list can be opened from under duty in the main menu and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Heard that, heard that, heard that. Dot. New pants, some new boot goofing. How is my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since first you walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of Chocobo Porter Service. That lists the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keeper Singer should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Key at the head Chocobo Wrangler when you arrive. Yawn, 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 yawn. It's the story of my life. Leone has told me much of your endeavors. I'm not gonna lie. Have you considered attempting one of the guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild? Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills, from battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for creation of goods. The task we term leave quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Bent Branch Meadows and speak with Tierney. She will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leaf quest. Okie dokie, artichoke. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, the stoker of fires and forger of future. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by the title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Okay, yeah, we're peacing out here. You know what? We need to go do these real quick. Oh shizzle, we need to go get Myling's Oppo Oppo and Hoglet real quick. And then we'll go to Bent Branch. Sorry. It's a little late and I'm a little tired, so I'm a little more quiet. My apologies. Just figured I'd like to multitask a little bit and knock out the hunting log too, because that's easy and quick experience normally. Because you know we got our archer to 11. I think the level 10 quest. Yeah. We did indeed do the level 10 quest, so. But I don't think we finished the archer hunting log either. I'm not sure. I might do that off screen. Try to keep archer leveled up too. I may end up picking up conjurer. I'm not sure yet. I'm for sure gonna pick up warrior or maybe gladiator. I don't know. I may not. I may wait just a little bit longer. And no, I definitely need to pick up tank class for the dungeons. Well, I guess we'll see how the queue is for DPS. If it's not terrible, then we may just stay DPS. But I don't want to wait forever and ever and ever for that. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, we definitely could have teleported here. I don't know whether I was smoking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do, hence my presumption. If so, I have information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelves Wood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. What if there is truth to these rumors? Well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage? Perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two. You know, should your travels take you to the mirror planks where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a twin adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Okay. Gonna do our left meat quest so we can unlock battle lives for the duty finder. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tierney, and I'm in charge of assigning local lev quests here at Ben Branch Meadows. Contract. Convinced you to seek me out, did he? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild leave might entail. But first things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to his death or dishonor for want of the requisite capabilities. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in this guild leave. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? I sure don't. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that anoles are wont to flee their broodmates when they sense they are overmatched. You would be wise to prevent such a reunion, lest the battles be drawn out past your limits of endurance. I'll show you how to do those in a minute. It just basically is a intro to completing the quest. Just pretty easy, pretty easy. You must be the adventurer Mione. I've sent word about it. I'm Keith, the head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you, good things, lest you worry. When the elder seats here bade us welcome, adventurers. 'Tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard work and folk like yourself set about proving us wrong. That is, consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good, we could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting me no one down, eh? New pants, new pants. They mesh well, but I really don't like the open-toed sandal thing going on here. I do like that jacket upgrade. 7L. Some bastard Kieran has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but when the 3 or more of the vermin appeared in me, I had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those Kieran. Would you mind heading over to the matron's lead and having a word with a soldier named Rosalind for me? That rat man nests in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do. I can do that. For sure. You there, adventurer. Yes, you'll suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. A trifling task, really. I need to ask the locals here at Bit Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. This is a private matter, lest you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly, and please, for the love of all, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. Gonna be a little sneaky sneaky. Not going to work out well, I promise. These Cretanians are crazy. What does Keith covet most? Why would you wish to know something? Wait a minute, that old Don merchant put you up to this, didn't he? He's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Keith of his intent to provide the bird with the proper care and attention. Ah, he just wants a chocobo. Yeah, he a noob. Noob old Don. Ain't gonna happen, little bro. Keitha, the only thing Keitha wants is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of the chocobos, and I've not heard of it. Bernard. Hello, Bernard. What's that about Miss Keitha? You're looking to stir up trouble, son? If you think some shining trinket will move her heart, then you don't know her like I or that is. Miss Keitha is only interested in her birds. Listen here, adventurer. If your actions cause her any distress, the wood whalers will come down on you so hard your boots will leak blood. Got that? Yeah, don't worry. It's not us. It's this little lava felon. Cause I'm a new boo goofing. Doo doo doo. Well, do you plan to keep me in suspense? I must have a chocobo for my very... What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires? Ugh. The stubbornness of these Gridanians is infuriating. And I should have known better than to hire a buffoon for such delicate work. To think of the amount of gil I have wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease your mewling. I promised you a reward, and a reward you shall have. Now leave me to my misfortune. Yeah, peace out, bro. Blue Colette at Bloom Branch Meadows. Greetings, sir. You have the distinct air of an adventurer. Might I trouble you for some assistance? In recent days, a heartless cat has been sneaking into the ranch to scare our chocobos. The poor birds are in a state of constant unease, wondering when the next fright will come. It is my hope that extending the fencing will help to keep the intruder out. To that end, could I ask you to procure some strands of dye or mite web? They make for a surprisingly sturdy construction material. You should be able to obtain the webs from the dire mites themselves. There are usually a few to be found roaming the lands around the ranch. 6 strands should be sufficient. Yep. Sorry, Micro. I think I like them. I like them both for their story. I've really been enjoying Final Fantasy more. I have played some WoW recently. I've got some videos on YouTube. Um, I think they're similar, but very, very different. Um, my favorite Final Fantasy would have to be probably 9. It was the first one I really grasped. I started playing them when I was younger. My cousin downloaded emulators and played all of them. So I played 1. I played the old 2, which was the weird skilling system. So, but it was overly complex for my little child brain. So I never finished it. Really like 3, especially the 3 remakes. I played the original Japanese on the Super Nintendo emulator. I believe it was Super Nintendo. It might have been NES. It's been a long time since I did that. 4 was good. I want to say 5 was good with Bartz and Lena and them. The first real change your class one per character. Well, I guess not really. 4 was Cecil and Co. I've almost beat that one in the past. I played the remake on. I have that on Steam. 5 with Bartz and Lena and them. I don't think I never beat that, but I have seen quite a bit of that. 6 was good with Terra and the Espers. That was really cool. 7 was definitely the one one of my beginning ones that I played a lot, grinding. 8 was decent. I never beat it. I put in a lot of time with it younger, but 9, I got that. That was the first one I really got. I got that in the strategy guide for Christmas one year, and I played that to my heart's content on PlayStation 1. I loved it. And then got a PS2 and Final Fantasy X came out, and I beat that, but 9 was still like the bestest in the Westest. 11, XI Online's pretty good. Old school, but good. Very grindy, so it's harder. I know now they've changed it to where you can use trusts. That's very cool. I've played it. It's been a year or so since I played it, but it was very cool. Leveling that up and doing that. 12 Zodiac Age. That was another one I played on PS2. I loved it. I got the collector's edition hardback case. Yes, 9 had Tetra, the first Tetra Master, I think. With like the arrows on the diagonals of the card, and yeah. Zodiac Age was good. 10-2 was alright. I liked Final Fantasy 13 with Lightning. I never played the other 2 13 games after that. I do have them downloaded because of Game Pass right now, but I haven't played them yet. No. 14 is, of course, I like it. I'm playing it. 15, I didn't play a lot of it because so many other games were out at the time, but it's I liked it. I enjoyed the combat a lot and the system of how it worked. You're here on Keith's behalf? I see. You broke one of her eggs, you say, and there were 4 of the creatures? The Kiernan are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it? Adventure, find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Kiernan scramblers. We can send no clearer message. But yeah, Micro, I love the Final Fantasy games. I've played all of them to some capacity or another. Which one's your favorite, Micro? So those are leave quests. So basically, after you've done all the side quests and you want to do a new class, that's the easy one of many ways you can do to level up, because you can set the difficulty. Basically, just come to an area with the appropriate level of quests, and boom, you start them, and boom, you knock them out. Guild Test. If you wish to know more, pray seek with Battle Warden Ribald outside yonder tent. I will inform him of your success against the Anole so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. These are pretty cool. They're like mini boss fights, basically, teaching you more advanced mechanics. I was told a stalwart adventurer would be along shortly. If I take it that is you, then permit me to tell you all about our current operations. Wait, might this be your first time participating in a guild test? I remember my first test. It was the night of my 20th name day. My fellow guildmates invited me to join them in the slaying of a family of pace who were stealing choco eggs from Bent Branch Meadows. The moment Rio arrived, one of the terrible beasts immediately turned to me in charge. The thing was thrice my size and had already maimed several chocobo keeps. There was no way I could win, so I simply froze and waited for the end. But that's when I remembered that I was not alone. My friends rallied around me, and together we defeated the beast. That, my friend, is what a guild heist is truly about. What say you, friend? Care to experience a heist for yourself? Yeah, the weapon grinding in 7 was pretty good. I didn't know 8 had a card game. That's crazy. I don't remember. I remember the magic was weird because you had to find like the magic points and suck them up or whatever. So guild test. We'll go ahead and try to queue for this, but I don't know if we will get in it anytime soon. Just because it's so late at night, I'm not sure how the server is this late. So we'll try that and see. Turn in our other. Oh man, I was supposed to go talk to that chick. Crap. Okay, so Luke Hulot. Ah, you have returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the dynamite web I requested? Yes, these will do nicely. These are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such a bizarre material in this manner. Oh, did I not mention that I was from Ishgard? Aye, well, Gridania is, in actual fact, my second home. My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. No man in Eorzea could speak of the creatures without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my homeland to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others in the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of others' instruction, and on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. Bet, boy. Okay, let's go turn this quest in. Hopefully our guild hest will pippy pop. The deed is done, good, a grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kieran will think twice before giving in to their larcenous proclivities. Yeah, give me that leather jack. Boy. Looking slick. I really need new shoes. Your willingness to assist the residents of the 12th is commendable. If you have a moment, mayhap you can assist me with a delicate matter. My duties as a woodwhaler include inspecting the matron's lathe for signs of damage or decay. It's never been a difficult task until the other day when I discovered several clutches of dynamite eggs. I've no problem slaying the beasts when full grown, but the mere sight of their eggs sickens me. Spare me this disgusting task and destroy the eggs. Okay, Mom. Brown salad. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the heavens filler here. I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn route and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. Yeah. Get out of here. I don't really want to mess with this fate, but I don't think I'm going to have a choice. Who's this? Is it a thaumaturge? It is. Okay, he's here. I'll do it. Oh, you've cleared the route of the blue trumpets? Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folk can traverse the central shroud since calamity almost split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused the potential of a heaven spiller to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. You are welcome, good sir. Level 15, so it's time to complete the questy. Yeah. Oh man, those are -3. Yeah, but I'd really like to wear those instead of these. What do I know? Whatever. It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bent Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood dwellers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadow of a fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosalind down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshaling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Would that I could always rely on a kind tool to handle such tasks. My training prepared me to face beasts in combat. Not once have I shirked that duty, but to lay hands upon those sticky, slimy eggs is just, well, clearly you have no problem doing so. Thank you for your help, adventurer. You're so welcome. Oh, another one. Oh, hey, shadowy fellow. Not that you mention it. I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a Kieran thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would like very much to see it. Alright. Micro, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'm gonna probably get off. Okay, we'll turn this quest in. Have you found something? Yes, a worn leather bag. Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler, and inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil. But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of a bent branch meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax on our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know that what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shaft. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bitmanch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Aelgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Aelgar may have to personally put an end to it. Alright, so we'll finish that up tomorrow. I'll probably do a few more videos and get them uploaded. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoy it and see how we're coming along and the progress we're making. I very much appreciate the support. If you will hit the like and subscribe button, that would really appreciate me, help me grow, and hopefully get better. You can always catch me live at Twitch when I'm making videos, and sometimes I'll be playing other games. I played some Fortnite, Warzone, Apex the other day, and I'm always looking for more friends to play with, so hit me up. See you next time. Have a good day.